Hey everyone, welcome to the Everyday Human podcast. My name is Easton Taverna. Each day I'll share a reflection written by me and inspired by literature, poetry, music, movies, video games, and more. And after that, I'll share a prompt for you to write your own reflection. Together, we'll explore what it means to be human. Every month, we'll walk a new path, taking a look at life, death, the universe, and everything in between. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you're here. For more, visit eastontaverna.com or join me on Instagram at _everydayhuman. Hello, everyone. Happy January 2nd. Hope you're having a great start to the new year, which, as it happens, started yesterday. My name is Easton Taverna. Welcome to the Everyday Human podcast. Today's reflection is called Make a Splash, and it was inspired by Matsuo Bashō, otherwise known as the father of the haiku. Bashō was a Japanese poet of the Edo period, and his work, these beautiful short poems about nature, life, and just being human, are timeless. I came upon his work, probably about 3 or 4 years ago, or at least that's when I really dove into it. After reading just a few from the collection I have, I was inspired to write some of my own, which I did. I did a handwritten Kickstarter campaign a few years ago in which I wrote a bunch of handwritten letters and haiku. I put some splashes of color on them on watercolor paper and then sent them out to the backers. It was really fun and relaxing. There was something nice about slowing down and writing things by hand and then sending them out by snail mail to people. Anyway, if you're not familiar with Bashō's work, I highly recommend picking up a collection of his poems or just going online and doing a quick search and reading some. It should be easy enough to find. And so here is the poem by Bashō that inspired today's reflection. The Ancient Pond by Matsuo Bashō. An old, silent pond. A frog jumps into the pond. Splash. Silence again. And here is my reflection. Somewhere a frog jumps into a pond. In the time it takes for the disturbed water of the pond to return to stillness, countless lives will have been extinguished and replaced by countless more. Some of those lives may have a lasting impact. Most will swiftly be forgotten. But what they can all hope to have achieved, at the very least, was making a splash, no matter how small. There were political leaders, celebrities, people of the cloth, writers, artists, landscapers, sanitation workers. It doesn't matter what level of status they had or what position they held. What matters is if they jumped high enough to cause a splash, those positive effects and consequences of their actions, in their own pond, in their lives, and in the lives they touched. There is an unfortunate reality, and that's that so many of us are either too afraid, selfish, or tangled up in the wrong ideas of what matters to ever take the leap in the first place. But you can make the choice to take that leap today, and it doesn't have to be anything big or grand. Small steps to start are always beautiful. You can help a stranger with their bag on a plane. You can put away a random cart in the grocery store parking lot. You can reach out to your friend or sister or brother that you haven't spoken to in far too long. You can smile and make the world just a little bit brighter. That's a great start. And I hope you do, because before you know it, the chance is gone. Silence again. And there we've reached the end of that reflection inspired by The Ancient Pond by Bashō. And now here is your reflection question that you can either write your thoughts on in a journal, a piece of paper, or just think about in general. So ask yourself, what kind of splash will I make today? No matter how big or small, if I can positively affect one life or do some good in the world, the leap will have been worth it. And that's it for January 2nd. Thanks for joining me once again. I'll be back tomorrow, January 3rd, with another reflection. Take care and have a good one.